Howdy ho, welcome back to another episode of Bemusing Bill, and this time, the warning, folks, the warning. Back on the show, the song is Disciple. This is live at Teatro Metropolitan CDMX, which is going to be fantastic. So, all my damas y caballeros, welcome to the show. I'm happy to have you guys here. I'm happy to have the Warning Army here checking this out. You guys are great. Hit me up in the comments. Listen, I'm going to dedicate this episode to a longtime supporter who's given me a lot of great information on the warning and this song in particular. So at Chris06719, this is for you, my friend. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate what you do. Listen, I appreciate all you guys for hanging out with me. That's for sure. You're my family, and I'm always here for you guys. I'm going to have the link for this below in the box, of course. If you'd like to support the channel, those links are there as well. Please like, share, and subscribe. Those are all free and painless, and they just take a second of your time to smash those buttons. And it shows a lot of love. And it also helps get the video out so other people can check it out as well. And I really do appreciate your help in that front. If you'd like to join our Patreon group of musical lovers out there, they're a wonderful bunch of people. You can join for free. You can join for $1 a month to really help out. Whatever you'd like to do, that would be great. Join the family is all I'm saying. You don't have to, no obligation, but if you do, much love, my friends, much love. Let me pull up the screen here before we do. No lyrics. See if there's anybody's put them in here. I don't see anything. That's all right. That's all right. We will find lyrics. I will find them and we'll do a deep dive after the video. So let me go full screen on this. This is going to be cool. Guys, ready? Buckle up. Let's do this. What a heavy rocker, huh? This is cool. I love the way they are on stage. They bring back that old rock freaking coolness, you know? We lost that like in the early part of this century here in the 2000s, and a lot of bands were kind of getting away from that. I don't know why. It kind of started to trickle at the end of the 90s, and just like, I don't know what happened. They got kind of boring. And this is the way rock is supposed to be. Energetic, on fire, cool. And that's what these guys are. They sound amazing. Big crowd here, too. This is a big crowd here. I'm just blown away by them. I'm just blown away. Let's go back a bit. Yeah. I was told that Pau sings lead on a lot of this song. So that's so cool. What an amazing drummer to be able to sing the way she is and be able to play the way she's playing. I mean, there have been some great drummers who were singers in the past, and going way back. You guys probably know already some of those guys that'll just, blows your mind. Like, wow, I can't believe that they're that good of a drummer and that good of a singer. And she's right there in with them, baby. I mean, fire. Amazing. Oh, all three of these girls are so freaking amazing. I love it.
Swimming with the fishes till they drown. Love is just another excuse we rely on. A bubble and hidden in the sound. It will always be a good friend when the sun goes down.
Don't be over, no. Whoa, I thought they were going to come right back into it. That was awesome. Oh my God, what a great song. Great song. And what a great performance. I wish I was there. If anybody was there, let me know in the comments. Let me know what that was all about. How exciting that must have been. All right, hold on. Before I let me take down the screen. The Warning Disciple lyrics. Okay, perfect. The sun is your enemy today. Have you heard the news that the world isn't ending? It's starting again, but all the non-believers, they keep on pretending. The sun is your enemy today. You love to look away from the face of your vices. Embrace them instead and welcome yourself into the new modern crisis. Oh, I've been waiting. Oh, disciple in the making. Kill the system, kill the man. Strip the power from their hands. Your eyes will bleed as you stare at the screen. So, they're talking about it sounds like they're talking about the status quo here, breaking things down, and changing things. It says the sun is your enemy today. And why is the sun the enemy today? Because in the light of day, it reveals the darkness. What's hidden in the dark, it reveals, what's going on metaphorically. Even have you heard the news that the world isn't ending? It's starting again. I guess, the cycle. The perpetual cycle. All the non-believers, they keep on pretending. I love that. She says, you love to look away from the face of your vices. You know, the things that got you into those cycles, those bad things. Embrace them instead, and welcome yourself into the new modern crisis. You know, great rhyme scheme, but deep, 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 deep. Kill the system, kill the man, strip the power from their hands. That's, you know, breaking the norm, breaking the system. Your eyes will bleed as you stare at the screen. You know, when you come to the realization of what the world is really all about, you shall remain inside your space. 2, 3, go. The sun is my enemy today. I'm running from the misery like there's no tomorrow. Let's share it with them and show all the world this life isn't borrowed time. Right. Oh, I've been waiting. Oh, disciple in the making. Kill the system, kill the man, strip the power from their hands. Your eyes will bleed as you stare at the screen. You shall remain inside your space. I caught this line too. Swimming with the fishes till they drown. You know, you know, if you've ever seen The Godfather, when he makes that reference to, he says he's sleeping. Did he say he's sleeping with the fishes or swimming with the fishes? But it usually means, you know, I'm not sure if they're referring to that, but it's saying swimming with the fishes till they drown. Right? Fishes drowning? What does that mean? How are they referring that? Love is just another excuse we rely on, palpable but hidden in the sound. Hate. So they start the line out with love. Now this part is hate. It will always be a good friend when the sun goes down. Again, the sun is your enemy reveals all the truth. Now the sun going down, you know, and they're putting that in with hate will be a good friend when the sun goes down, you know, and all those vices. So love and hate, palpable but hidden in the sound. Oh, hear my calling, oh non-believers, start running. Oh, I've been waiting, disciple in the making. Kill the system, kill the man, strip the power from their hands. Your eyes will bleed as you stare at the screen. You shall remain inside your space of ignorance. You know? Be that ostrich and stick your head in the sand, and you don't want to know what's going on. Don't want to be moved out of your comfort zone. And I think that's one of the biggest problems with the world today. And I think that's something that the powers that be have figured out. As long as we're still comfortable, we're docile. We're not going to try to break no system. And I think what the warning is saying is break the system. You know, kill those thoughts. Kill the system, kill the man, tear it all down. Start again. We need something better. And that's what I think they're getting out of this. I think the last part of the song has to do with like the emotions of love and hate. But it's hard to tell how that's being related into the song. So what do you guys think? Hit me up in the comments and let me know. Now how about this for a nice little special surprise? How about we do a Gear Masters with Pow and check out what her drums are all about. I'm a gearhead. As a musician, I love all this stuff. I do. I eat it up out of those drums. Let's check it. This is a cool channel.
Hi, I'm Paulina. I am the drummer from The Warning, and right now we're in the North American leg of our Error World Tour. It's the second leg we're doing here in the US, and we're very excited. We just released a new song that is called More, and this is like one of the first times that we've been playing it throughout this tour, so it's been really cool. I've actually had to modify my kit to play that new song, so I'm gonna walk you through it. This is a DW performance series, and she's called Bonbon, which is marshmallow in Spanish. I got it during the pandemic, and I was gonna like use it for the first time, and then pandemic happened. So it still feels very new to me. This is a 10-inch tom. This is a 12, and then usually I go for a 14 here, but right now for live, I'm using a 16, and this is an 18, so I just can get like that deep sound. I use the toms a lot, like for main like rhythm parts, so I really wanted to get like that depth in there. My bass drum actually is a little bit shorter in depth. This is 2214 bass drum. My snare is a hand-hammered Black Beauty. As you can see, she's a beauty. I really like the snare. I've been using it for kind of a short time. It was actually a gift, so I'm very happy with it. It has a very deep sound. It sounds gritty. It depends on obviously how you tune it, but my drum tech Carlos always like gets just such a beautiful, hard-hitting sound out of it. I use clear pinstripe Remo heads, again, 10, 12, 16, 18 on the snare. I use the controlled sound coated one from Remo. So the tuning, especially in the toms, usually varies. These are usually tighter so I can get a good bounce from it. It sounds higher, but these ones are usually kind of tricky sometimes because I like them very loose. I like them deep sounding. But sometimes we get a lot of resonance. But Carlos, my drum tech, has this very cool trick. I don't know if you can see inside the drum, there are cotton pads. We use those to remove our makeup after the shows, and Carlos one day he just put them there, and it really dampens the sound, but it doesn't like mute it completely, so that's great. So I can get them a little bit loose without it being a complete mess for our sound engineer. So I am a Sabian artist.
So just a little point here is that my youngest son is a drummer, and he has a DW set. I don't know what the model is on it, but DW drums are top notch. I know his set sounds really, really good. I'm sure hers sounds, well, I know hers sounds amazing. I've heard studio versions and I've heard live versions, and they are amazing drums. Amazing, great company, really is.
Artist, and I use HHX all over my drum kit. This is an 18 HHX, this is a 16, this is also 18, the Ozone Evolution, and a 20 China. This is a 14. I use this on very few songs, but it does make a huge difference because I keep this a little bit more close than I do this one. So every time I just want to like ride over here when I'm doing like double bass pedal things, I use this one. This is a little splash. I love it. I don't use it as much as I would like to, but hopefully in newer songs I can incorporate it more. My ride, it's a Raw Bell Dry Ride 21, and she's a beauty. This is my absolute favorite cymbal ever. I've been using it for years, I think for like 6 years now, and it has such a cool sound. I crash a lot all the time, but I used to have just a normal, like another HHX over here, but this, it just sounds so much darker, so it really cuts through like the brightness of these HHX ones. I just incorporated this cowbell, this LP cowbell, to my drum kit because our new single More has a part with cowbell, and it's really fun using it. I haven't used a cowbell in like years, and it has like its little tricks because sometimes it just like really falls, but it sounds so cool, and it's just really fun to just like drive in that. I love it. I am
what we need is more cowbell.
A Big Firth artist. I use 5B barrel tip. I just changed drumsticks actually. I used to use 5A, but I'm a very hard hitter and I wanted to stop, like it just felt really light in my hands. So I got this heavier set and I've been using it this whole year and it has made such a good difference. I don't have to use as like much strength to get like a very hard, deep sound out of them.
And they're wood tip too on those. Those are very, very big sticks. They're not quite as big as this, but this is for marching. But this is this is a Silver Fox. I can't remember. I've had these for so many years, but this is like for marching, and it's got the nylon tip. But very, very close. What she's got there, very close. And the wood tip, I think that's really more of a a drummer thing, whether you want a wood tip or a nylon tip, seriously. And then there's even different shapes for that too.
DW rack that I have, it's actually
I
been
love
like
that.
very modified by my dad. My dad like loves hardware, and it used to be like a little bit too large for me, so he like grabbed like a saw and just started cutting everything to my size, and everything is just like so meticulously measured and marked. So like every time that we're touring, like my drum tech and everyone in production can just set everything up really quickly. So it's very efficient. Every time we open for a band or something, we can get everything done in a very short amount of time, so we're not bothering anybody. And it's great. And it's also very comforting to arrive to each show knowing that the measurement of everything is gonna be exactly the same each show. So you don't get like wonky drum sets sometimes.
Right,
It's all
right.
measured precisely. The pedal that I'm using is a Machine DW pedal. I used to use a direct drive from DW, but after they released the chain one, I prefer this one so much more.
Oh my God, yeah.
And it takes a while getting used to it, but once you get the hang of it, it's so easy to control. And again, I'm a very hard hitter, so it just comes back to me in such a easy way for me to like not hurt myself while I'm playing, and I just really love it. I've been using it for a while. In my hi-hat, I'm using 9000 DW. I'm a DW girl. And for my MIDI pedals, I'm using some Roland MIDI pedals. They're very heavy, which is great. So basically, I launch all of our like stems and click through Ableton. And I used to have to do it with like manually, but it kind of looked really like clunky. Like after every single song, I would have to go and click enter. So with these MIDI pedals, I can launch the whole show without anybody noticing. And I used to have like, I've been through so many MIDI pedals and MIDI pads, but these are so great because they're really heavy. So like, they're not gonna be set off by like the slightest movement. They're like, it takes a good hit for it to change the scene.
Wow.
So they're fantastic. I have a start pedal.
That stuff I have no idea about. I mean, you know, when it gets into this type of stuff, I'm lost. So I'm learning right now, but I understand kind of what she's saying. But yeah, this is more a higher level of tech than what I'm used to. But really cool.
The scene. So they're fantastic. I have a start pedal and a stop pedal just in case something goes wrong. We're all human, so sometimes we need to stop the click track. It's just so efficient for everybody. I have these systems, and it's fantastic. The drum throne that I use is the DW Airlift 9000. It's great. I use it in the lowest setting because I'm really short. So, but it's really comfortable. I love it. For
looks
in-ears,
comfortable.
I use in-ears audio. They are fantastic. Usually we grow them out really quickly, but these have just like really lasted. And usually the problems that we have with in-ears is like the cables at one point, like they just don't plug in correctly and you don't hear stuff. But these ones have lasted wonderfully. What I hear the most in my mix is the bass, because me and my sister are just like really connected when we're playing. So having that, like those bass ends, just like really makes a big difference. For my kick block, I have a kick block because
that's
I hit it very
cool.
hard, and usually it just
Moves.
goes so far. Sometimes, like when we didn't have a kick block, sometimes Carlos, my drum tech, would just have to be like there in front of the drum, just like for it to not move. So that is a lifesaver, and I love it. So that was my gear run through. Once again, we are The Warning. Our webpage is called thewarningband.com. We are The Warning Band on all social media, so go check us out. Thank you for watching.
The Warning! That's cool. That's really, really cool. I loved it. Thank you, guys. So, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for hanging out with me. I always love hanging out with the Warning Army. So hit me up in the comments. Let me know about this song if you were there, if you've seen them live, if you got tickets to go see them live. I'm looking forward to new songs coming out, but I got a lot of catching up to do. So I appreciate all the info and just hanging out with you guys in the comments. Till the next time, my good friends, I love you. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. See ya.